Welcome to Seasons, edition number 13. Written by Dan Wolgemuth, read by Mike Duncan. Another lap around the sun. 12 months, 365 days, plus an extra thrown in for good measure in 2024. 8,784 hours. We did it! A year-long journey through the seasons. Fall colors, winter white, spring awakening, and summer flourishing. Now, fall, again, in season, on time, predictable and unpredictable at the same time. This latest season of outrageous weather reminds us of our fragility and dependence. Torrents of wind and rain that separate us from our belongings and connect us to each other. Sometimes neighbors, sometimes strangers, but inseparable when confronted with desperation. Seasons on a collision course with nature. Life disrupted, plans altered, priorities recalibrated. The predictable. Fall, winter, spring, and summer hijacked by Helene and Milton. Weather that runs red lights, broadsiding communities, rendering the most stable vulnerable. So while seasons are reliable, they remain mysterious. Temperatures rise and fall, colors change, snow falls within a reasonable spectrum of variation. But then, the unanticipated. The catastrophic. Clouds swirl and seas roar. For those left unaffected directly, gratitude. Not arrogance or dismissiveness. And mixed with this posture is the ache of compassion for the thousands of thousands impacted, for the ripple effect and the recovery effort. So, while seasons create a rhythm, they don't invite complacency. All of us, without exception, will have our seasons interrupted. Sometimes by magnanimous storms, and sometimes by a cancer diagnosis. Sometimes by a careless word, and sometimes by injustice. Sometimes by our own poor decisions, and at other times by the selfish acts of others. Seasons provide the melody from which the highs and the lows depart. And the highs and the lows remind us to make the most of every single day, to live with thanks for the melody. Yes, even in this incredible era of technological advance, we remain fragile beings. Determined, gritty, resilient, but vulnerable. Another year adds and subtracts. It welcomes and it whispers goodbye. It celebrates and it weeps, all of which humbly invite us to steward the gifts we have been given. 8,784 hours, with heartfelt gratitude, with thoughtful care, with courage and bravery, with love and compassion. Another lap, more gray and more grateful, more aches and more memories, more tears and more laughter. Generous with those who hurt, courageous with those in fear. Sojourners on a path that is marked until it's not, that's clear until the trees fall, that's predictable until the phone rings. And for this, we journey together into what we know and into what is left hidden. Another year awaits.